Hey friends, Lucian here with the Bullish Bears team, making the watch list video for Tuesday, October 31st, Halloween. So I'm going to get right into it here. Again, when I'm making these watch list videos, very important for you to watch, especially if you're new, how I map out support and resistance lines. So you want to be very aware of the lines that I mark out, because those are key areas again of support and resistance where buyers and will come in at support areas and sellers usually come in a lot of times at resistance areas. So you got to watch those key levels to see if they break up or break down. And so when I put these alerts on the videos, again, you could either one, take them and go long with them, or you could go short. So you could wait for the alert to break, watch it form a top, short down on the reversal, or watch when price goes up to the alert area, see if it rejects. If it does, you can take it down for a potential short. Or you can take it long, get in before a potential breakout area if the pattern looks good, or wait for the pattern to break, come back down, and then go up from there. So again, these alerts are just areas of key breakout areas, and you can decide whether you want to buy them and go long or short them. Again, shorting is just the opposite of longing. When you long, you either can buy at the ask or buy at the bid, or you can put a limit order in. And then when you go to sell your position, you either sell at the ask, sell at the bid, or put in a limit order. When you're shorting, it's just the opposite. So you would either sell at the bid or sell at the ask, or put in a limit order. And then to cover your position, you would buy at the ask or buy at the bid. Or put in a limit order. So basically all you're doing is you're just borrowing shares from your broker. So if you wanted to get filled immediately, you would sell the bid. You're borrowing shares from your broker. Ideally, you want the price to drop. And then when you're going to cover your position, you just hit buy to ask. Buy the ask would usually fill you right away. To cover your position, and then you're back at even. So let's say at this stock right here, if you were to sell the bid, let's say it was at $1, you sold the bid at $1 and it drops down to 87 cents. If you press buy the ask, and let's say the ask was at 87 cents, you bought shares from your broker at $1, and by selling the bid, and then you covered by buying the ask at 87 cents, you made 13 cents, you broke even, your broker owes you 13 cents a share. If the reverse is true, you sold the bid at, let's say, $1, and then price jumped up to $1.08 and you bought the ask to cover your position, now you owe your broker 8 cents. So again, it's just the opposite of going long by selling the bid. So if you got in a position long immediately, you'd buy the ask. If you buy the position or short right away, it's sell the bid. So it's just taking practice of just doing the opposite. That's why we recommend getting a virtual account like Thinkorswim and making lots of practice trades. So, as you can tell today, there was some indecision in the market, another weird day. But all these people say, oh, the market's going to crash and come back down. Well, look, it's still riding right on the daily, right exactly where it should be, riding the 9 EMA. You've had what, one close below the 9 over here, and it was a bounce off of the 20 EMA. So you haven't even had a close below the 9 until, man, it's been quite a while, almost a couple months here now. So it's just moving along just like it's supposed to be. So don't worry about the market crashing unless it gives you a reason to. And as of right now, it's not. It's riding along perfectly with doing exact pullbacks that it should. So let's see what's going to happen for tomorrow. Let's see if we're going to keep any of these changes to Halloween's day. So MICT, not going to keep that on. XNet. Look at this stupid stock. Man, oh man. I mean, I'm going to put it on. It just won't quit. So let me get rid of these alerts here. So XNet might as well just put it at or above 959, and it just keeps going up. It has no quit to it. So we'll so at or above 9.59, you have some support here right at top of that candlestick, right around $9. I'm assuming $10 would be an area of big resistance, so we'll put it right at $10. So there you go. So basically, you can see kind of the window here. You have some support at $9, resistance at $10, and you want to see it break 960. See what's going to happen from there. So let's see if ANY. Not going to keep that on. LEU. These are a combination of trade ideas ones today and watch list videos. Again, our link to trade ideas is below. It is our scanner of choice. Again, especially on days like today when something doesn't move on the watch list, trade ideas picks it up or picks up what is moving. So the link to trade ideas is below, along with our discount code Bullish Bears 15 for a one-time 15% discount. And market's closing. So let's see here. Am I going to keep this one on there? It's tough to trade that. Am I going to keep GCAP on? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. The top here is 770, 736, kind of going right in the middle here. I'm torn. What do I want to do? I might keep it on. We'll get back to that one. ENDP, nope. So you'll see lots of these ones that were red. So a lot of the ones I was watching today are coming off. All right, so GCAP. Let's see here. I'll put it on for right now. So this one, I mean, ideally you want to see it get above 769. It's just in that hanging candle. I don't like hanging candles like that, so I'm not going to do that. Might as well just get rid of it. So let's take a look at Mara. This broke out. Again, I don't necessarily like hanging candles like this, but it is a breakout one for today. So let's see here. Broke out. Yeah, let's see, 180. 180. You could see some support over here, right up below $1, or whatever that is, $1.07 or $1.08. So this one right here, if it breaks above, that's annoying, 161, it could potentially go up further. So this is where you want to be careful. Again, if price breaks above the close today at 160, be careful of resistance around the 178, and then see at obviously $2, there's going to be some resistance. And then obviously you have support down right over here, right above $1. So when I put at or above 160, be aware of the resistance areas above. So MARA we can put on. SPCB. Yeah, I mean, it went up and just came right back down. Didn't stay up at all. MICT, no. ACBF, ABCFF. Huh. I guess. Okay, I was thinking ACBFF, the pot stocks. Ugh, what an ugly. Just hard. No, I'm not going to put that one on. XNet staying on. GLN and F. Yep, we'll put that one on. At or above 78 cents. Or actually, I'll put it at 9.79. It's so annoying. I hate these stocks. Then there's the yearly high right around that $95. So let me just do this. So potential breakout area coming here. If it breaks above 79 cents, be careful at 95 cents. And then obviously at $1, although I don't even know if it's been, the stock hasn't even been at $1, I don't think. I guess in the past it has. So it might have some room to go. I get maybe the revenue was up potentially a couple days ago. So yeah, G, L, N, and F, possible break of $1. CRME, don't like where the resistance is at. AMPE, potentially. Let's see here. I'd like to see it get above that 134 marker. So I'd put an alert at or above probably 134. Let's see how that looks. Yeah. You could obviously get in before then, but be careful of the resistance. AMPE. NGPHF, no. CRR, yep. This one I like. So this one right here, potential breakout above 790. There's some resistance up in here. And obviously, along the way, you want to be careful around $8 as well. But this one has a potential breakout coming above 790 area. And has some support, yeah, right in that 750-ish area. So again, when you look at an alert like this, you have to anticipate there's probably going to be some resistance at $8, a whole dollar amount. If you got in above 790 and $8 failed and it came down to 790, you'd keep that as your stop loss. I wouldn't risk 750. So my point being with something like this with risk management, right? If it can clear 8, this thing can go up. I mean, this has some room to go. You'd probably want to be careful around 850 as well, right here. So if it breaks 790 and you got in anticipation of $8 break, if it breaks $8 and hold, it could go up to 850, if not a little bit higher potentially, before there's resistance. So you'd want to keep tight risk management. And if you got in at the break of 790 and it fails, get out. Don't let it fall to, a 50-cent drop. So this is where risk management comes in. If you have a chance to make 50 cents, don't risk 50 cents with with that 10-cent resistance above. Obviously, if you got in above $8 and it held, then you're risking, if you held $8 and you had, let's say, a 10-cent stop, down to 790, that's 10-cent risk to be able to make 50 cents. That's good risk management. But here you wouldn't be like, oh, I think or I hope it's going to go up to $8.50 or $9. It breaks 790 and you're like, and then it falls right down. You're like, I'm just going to keep holding because it's going to go back up. Well, this could easily go down, 50 cents. So at that point, you're risking 50 cents almost or 40 cents to potentially make 10 cents before you hit resistance. That's terrible risk management. So my point being here, if this 790 broke on something like this and it goes up and then it rejects off $8 and comes back to 790, get the heck out if it falls. But CRR might have a potential break of 8. Got to watch. IMDZ. Let's see. This might be a 5-cent spread. Let's see here. Yep. S.5C, 5-cent spread. Don't like them. Let me just take a look at these other ones here. MARA. Nope. So MARA. Let's take a look at GLNNF. That's good. AMPE. CRR. Okay, those are good. APTO. Like that one. Let's see here. APTO. Cool. That one will go on. So, as you can see, potential breakout right by a $0.50 amount. So, put at or above 150. Be careful of that 153 there. I don't like that. Sometimes those little areas could be like, I might even just keep that at the, just because it's just got that one little thing up. People will see that high a day bubble thing there. I'm going to put at or above 153 just because I don't like how that's there like that. That could really fake you out. So at or above 153. Then you have resistance right up here. Look at all those candle wicks right there. And then right up here. So if it breaks 153, might have, 20 to 30 cents to go, potentially. Got to watch. Day trading is all about getting your scalps 10, 20, 30 cents. Obviously, you want to make 50 cents or $1 every time, but sometimes that's not always realistic. So make sure you take your profits along the way. So if this broke 153 and it goes up to 170 area, probably take your profits because this is a huge area of resistance. You want to see it clear that. MBRX, no. ENPH, yeah. Let's see here. ENPH. So like that, again, right at a $0.50 amount, you have some resistance right up in here. Support right down in here. So at or above 150 to makes it nice and easy. I like whole and $0.50 amounts. So put that on the watch list. ENPH, and then be careful if it breaks 150. Want to be careful around 166. If it can clear that, then you could potentially get up to $2. NOG, no. NEOT, nah. ADXS, no. RGSE, no. XRF, no. ANY, no. DPW, potentially. Let's see here. Let's see here. We have some resistance at 71. E5. No news recently either. Nah. LPTH, light path, still going up. That's silly stock. 94. Close below. It's down day. Yeah, I'll put it on. Let me see here. So we'll put this one at or above. I'm going to put $4 just because it's a whole dollar amount. See what happens tomorrow morning. Obviously, you want to be careful of this 410, the yearly high. You want to see it get above that. But I like this one just because it's at a whole dollar amount. This might be a good short. If it drops, you'll see some support over on these areas here. So this one could fall if it rejects. Got to see what happens tomorrow. So I'd put at or above $4. If it rejects at $4, it's a potential short. I know Interactive Brokers has shares to short of it, so LPTH. SRNE. Nah. All right, new highs, SPCB. Although it is holding there. Let's see up here. This one might, just because, well, so this is where you're going to be very careful because of these windows here. Close below, let's see, $4 here. Just because it had a crazy day today, might be one to still continue to watch. So that's support and resistance. If it breaks 373 tomorrow, might be worth watching for potential continuation. If it breaks 373 and holds, then be careful on $4. See if $4 can break again. If not, it might fall. But it might. Again, I don't love this, but if it can break this 372 or 3 area, it might have some room to potentially go. But obviously, critical supports this 363 area. So it gives you a good 10 cents. It's at least good risk management right here. So perfect example with risk management. You can risk 10 cents to potentially make 30 cents. So it's a 1-to-2 ratio, right? Or 2-to-1 profit loss ratio. So again, I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. You got to watch the charts. But risking 10 cents to make 30, that's good profit loss ratio. Again, not saying to trade this one, but that's where you might be willing to take a risk on something like that because of that ratio. SONS, no. CBay, no. Saito, no. Let's take a look at some of the new yearly lows. Anything good over here? Oh, here we go. Icon, yo, that's a big drop. GNCA, no. Depot, no. So basically what I'm looking for is I want to see stocks that have really sold off and that are far away from these EMAs. If it's close to the EMAs, I'm not going to really look at it. Nope. CMO. So this is kind of farther. It looks like it's further away, but it's still kind of close. I want to see it further away for a possible dip buy. FRAN, HLIT, TLGT. Nope, still kind of close. GNMK, no. ICD, no. VRA, no. So that's it for that watch list. Let's do the swing trade one now. All right, let's go to swing trade watch list. Let's go edit this for the 31st. And let's go over here. Excuse me. Come on. Okay. So someone was mentioning this, and I want to keep you aware of this. When these swing for any of these stocks, but specifically for swing trades, be careful because a lot of them have potential earnings dates. So be careful swing trading with earning dates. When I say swing trade, I personally, I'm in a swing trade for a couple days, if not maybe a week tops, a couple days. But I'm a scalper, so I kind of like if I was to get on something, I get a dollar or two move, and it happens in a day or two, I'm out, and then I'll look for reentry. So when you're looking at these swing trades, be very careful of the earnings dates, see when they're coming up. So obviously you don't want to just get in on something if it's right near an earnings date. So you want to be very careful with earnings dates. You can see some of these have earnings dates very close by. So I just put them on for you guys to do your own research. Again, I'm more of the day trader, so when I put them on here, you do your own research. If you're going to swing trade something, make sure you keep an eye on them on the earnings dates. So earnings date was 11. So that was 11/2. So you can see it's still going up. It is earnings date isn't yet. So it'd be something right here. If you were to get in on it, you'd sell it before earnings. So the one I put the other day, 98.53, this one up, over $1. It's coming up to resistance at $100, so I'm not going to keep it on. RES. It's got another one. It's got earnings. When is that one? Oh, 11.9. So earnings aren't yet. Still continuing to move up. So I put that one the other day at above 23.41. Got up to 23.85. So we'll keep a continuation on this. You can see the EMAs are starting to cross over. That's a good sign. So for this one, at or above 23.88. Obviously, be careful at $24. Actually, I'm just going to move it to $24 anyway, just to keep it safer for you guys. So we'll put at or above $24. Oh, TDC. Yeah, so that one went up like we had 33.56. It broke that level, went up to 33.95. I mean, if you had options on any of these, that moves. Those really move. TDC earnings date set 11/2, 33.95. It's getting close to the yearly highs. Not going to keep it on anymore. What the heck? Orva? QR. Huh. So that one has an earnings date in a couple days. So this one, if it's on 11/1, if you got in it, I would sell it by tomorrow. If you get some profit, as you can see, it's still going up. So at or above 76.51. So keep an eye on it. If you get profit, take it. Don't play earnings, or unless you really know what you're doing. DVN. No, I'm going to take that one off. MBIX. No. EXTR. No. CRUS. No. Did I look at CRZO yet? CRZO has earnings on the 7th, so that's still got a little bit of a ways away. And it's potentially breaking, turning on these EMA. The EMAs are starting to turn. So, right, I like that. At above $17 I'll put. For an alert, there's some resistance at 17.72. Again, with swing trading, you have to decide your profit levels. Obviously, do your own research, but EMAs are starting to potentially turn. You can have, $17, almost $1 move up. It's a nice, slow kind of mover potentially. It's one to keep an eye on. So again, be aware of these earnings dates when you're looking. Let's see if there's any new ones. ADMS, no. BAK, no. NTDOY, no. SM, potentially. Let's see this one. So, let's see. Earnings on 11/2, so be careful of SM. Potentially breaking out right now. Again, be very careful of earnings. It's tapping that 200 SMA, possible inverse head and shoulders, left shoulder's head, right shoulder, possible inverse head and shoulder breakout. So that's one to potentially watch. And if it breaks out, I'd probably sell before earnings. That's your call, though. 2022. I like the look of that one. Especially it's got a nice pattern for a breakout. I mean, that's got some room to run if it does. So nice inverse head and shoulders potential breakout. Now it's not, yeah, it is. Actually, it's a perfect one. Yeah. Left shoulder is lower than the right shoulder and the head right there. Clearly defined, really nice looking. I like SM a lot. RDC, another one, kind of an inverse head and shoulder too. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Moving up, you can see 1434. At or above 1434. Does that have an earnings date coming up? Yep. So again, if you were to get into something like that tomorrow, you might not want to hold to the first. Be careful. But if you get a quick pop on it, might as well ride the momentum on it. Excuse me. RDC. ORI. No. CNQ. Does that one have? It's close to the yearly highs. I don't know if I'm going to put that one on. Is there an earnings date close by? Yeah, not going to put that one on. DVAX 22. Let's see. When is the earnings on that one? That one's still got some time for earnings. 22 in. Not going to put one on. CVA, no. HFC, no. TS, no. COG, no. RES, I already have that one on. MTCH, no. FCAU, no. CAR, no. ETFC, no. LAS, no. DVN, nope. WY, no. Let's take a look at these ones here. Don't like any of those. We're going to keep those on the watch list for the swing watch list. So that's the day in the swing trade watch list. Again, with the alerts, you decide whether you're taking them long or short. Obviously, Interactive or Thinkorswim, they're terrible for shorting usually, except for on some of these swing trades. Interactive Brokers, great for shorting. So I personally use Thinkorswim for my charting, and then Interactive Brokers for my broker. So that's a swing trade and watch list, day and day trade watch list for tomorrow. Again, if you're not a member of our community yet on Facebook, we are the Bullish Bears. We title our Facebook group Stock Market Community. We obviously have almost 17,000 members. We're really huge right now. The links will be below if you want to come join us. If you search on Facebook, Stock Market Community is our group. And then we have our fan page titled Bullish Bears. We just differentiate it from our group. Make sure you like and follow our fan page. We post lots of our updates here, as well as we post our trade ideas movers and Benzinga movers every morning. Trade ideas and Benzinga are two of our partners that we really like. You get a 15% one-time discount with Trade Ideas. Same thing with Benzinga. Benzinga is live news, live market news, and usually that's what happens where, if it's a lot breaking news site, once people or traders see this, they then obviously might potentially enter the trade, and then if they enter into a trade, that's when it hits the scanner. So Trade Ideas and Benzinga are huge complements to each other. A little bit pricey. They're about $100 or so a month each. But again, if you want to be a good trader, you need good tools. Trade Ideas is the best scanner. Benzinga is a great news site. We again try to only partner with the best. So we have the discount codes below in this video, or if you're over on our fan page, you can check them out over here. We just ask that you please click our referral links if you do purchase any of these products. We do have had some instances lately where other people may have clicked on other links, then we don't get credit as a community, and that just, it does not help us, especially since we are a free community right now. Any type of donations or purchase of referral links for us helps us to continue to grow. So please, we just really appreciate if you click on our links if you purchase something from us. So again, make sure you like and follow our fan page. If you haven't been over to our website yet, head over to bullishbears.com. Make sure that you subscribe to our daily watch list in emails. Obviously, we have Trade Ideas banner over here. We do have Benzinga. We're also partners. We have partnerships with FinViz Elite as well, so you can click this banner over there. And if you have not joined our trade room, you can join over here. We have a maximum capacity of 600 people in our trade room. We are at capacity, so it might take us a couple days to approve you, because we basically go in, if anybody is inactive for over 30 days, we remove them from the trade room and we approve new people to come in. So make sure that you stay active within our community within 30 days, or else we do have to remove you from our trade room. If you need coaching, that's pretty much the only thing we do charge for at this point. Personal coaching over here, we have very reasonable rates. You can inquire over here. Dan and Tim are great coaches, so just fill out the form on the next page and let us know what type of coaching you're looking for. We have some great courses over here, guys. We have a couple $1,000s worth of free trading course. We have a stock trading course, momentum trading, options trading, our Thinkorswim setup course, a couple $1,000s worth of free trading. So make sure you take advantage over here by clicking the courses tab and take advantage of that free content. So again, with our trade room and our courses and our watch list and our alerts, we could easily charge well over $100 a month for our services, but we are not membership based. We provide everything free to our community, but we do survive on donations. So if you want to donate to our community, just click the donate button over here, and we have monthly donation options for as low as $25 a month, $10 a month. Every little bit counts. We're looking for everybody to give a little bit to continue to grow, not everybody to give a lot. So if you're on a budget, we have options for as low as 1 to 2 trades a month if you want to help us continue to grow. So if you like what we offer as a community, we appreciate your donations, as well as we have merchandise. If you like our logo, our saying, our hope is real slogan, we have a whole merchandise store over here for ladies, men's, kids. We have hats and hoodies and mugs and gifts. We have very high quality merchandise. So if you like us and want to support our merchandise and rock it, then you can check out our merchandise store over here. And basically, last but not least, our social media links are below or on our homepage. You can see our links right over here to follow us on social media. Again, they're in the video below. So make sure you subscribe to YouTube, click the notification bell, watch our videos, share them. Again, every bit of social interaction really helps us to continue to grow. So hopefully this video helped you, and happy trading tomorrow. Enjoy.